Welcome, aspiring heroes. I am your game master. That means I'll narrate the story and help you learn how to play this game. This adventure requires lots of teamwork, so let's make sure we're all on the same page. Before we get started, choose your difficulty by selecting it on your personal device.
Which difficulty do we want?
I was thinking balanced, but it's up to you. So the way that the lives work is these are lives per mission. So you can, if you die more than 3 times in a single mission, you fail the mission. And failing the mission is an annoying setback. So do not actively try to die.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Dragon, you wanna look at the hardest difficulty?
I was looking at all of the different difficulty.
Okay. Yeah, so
And
balanced is 3, challenging is 2, Shadowstone is 1.
Well, the enemy AI also changes. Like in the on Brightstone and Balance, the enemies usually try to target people who just took their turn or who most recently went. And people who haven't had a turn yet don't get targeted as much. When you look at the more difficult things, they actively target lower health heroes to kill them.
Okay.
And that creates a very different experience because it makes it much harder to tank and just all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to understand it.
Okay. Yeah,
it's not just the lives that are different.
Okay.
But I didn't mean to take over the
yeah, just click the check button. It's totally fine.
You're gonna have to remind me to click the check button every once in a while.
Dark and fathomless world, known by its inhabitants as the Sunderlands. But even in the murkiest gloom, hope persists in an animal village called Arden. The community here in Arden thrives thanks to the Bright Shard, a massive crystal that shines overhead. And in its glow, something magical has grown. A life tree, which provides food, keeps water clean, and offers refuge from the shadows. The Sunderfolk who live here remain secluded behind their village gates, removed from the dangers of the caverns beyond. At least, most of the time. Our story begins here. Underground, under light, under leaf, and in a tavern, where we'll find the heroes of this tale.
All right.
So I know we talked about our characters a little bit before we started.
Yep, I'm gonna be the Arcanist. And I can actually make myself a second character.
I don't think that's necessary.
It's not necessary, but if you want, I can. So do you... It doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we're gonna do that. You're gonna be that. And Kelly's gonna be that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see
I'm
the
a
graphics.
high damage character, and I see that the Batty Bat is going to be a supporting, friendly kind of character. And then your character, I think you're kind of in between, where you have some good support skills and some good damage.
I'm primarily a helpful, supportive character. That
Very
is why.
strategic, I feel like.
Yep. And we had discussed me playing 2 characters before, but it seems like you're getting cold feet on that all of a sudden.
Oh, I don't care.
It's fine.
I just feel like I like everybody having a clear, strong identity.
All right. I'll play a single character.
You said you could play a
You're
second one if
gathered,
you
as
needed.
always, at your favorite table in the corner of the local tavern. The business-savvy tavern keeper, Sinclair, approaches, smirking.
Hey! Nice to see my most reliable patrons. Been too long. Thought the Sunderlands might have gobbled you up out there.
But not everyone in the tavern is in high spirits. A local business owner named Peril interrupts.
The quality of your menu tonight is practically criminal. Nah, as expected from Sinclair. Ah, our old friend Peril. Always grandstanding. Would you, help Peril find his way out the door?
Okay.
To push Peril out of the tavern, you'll need to work together. Decide who will act first, then swipe your skill card upward to activate your turn.
So I felt like it was important to point out that you could play multiple characters because that is not something that is immediately relevant or obvious. Not relevant's the wrong word, obvious. So yeah, if you wanted to play this game as a single player game, you could.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because you can play multiple characters. That's not something that would be apparent to some people. Okay, so I've moved Peril in a way that could be helpful for Dragon to push.
Yeah, I'm over here on the right. It's gonna be real easy for me to finish getting him out the door.
Fine! I didn't want to eat here anyway! Thanks. Peril's a piece of work. Now come here. My friends always get a taste of what we keep behind the counter. Which is treasure, of course.
Just so you know, gold and items are not shared. The first hero to interact with Sinclair's treasure chest earns the reward.
So while they are not shared, we can always share them at a later date.
Okay. My turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if I go here, I can't grab it, can I?
Not this turn, but you can next turn.
I don't think you're gonna get another turn though.
Yeah.
But you might as well go there.
Okay.
What else are you gonna do?
Well, Dragon's already.
Well, then you can
Okay.
show how to swap.
Yep.
With me.
Suddenly, a pair of monstrous figures bound in through the tavern door, brandishing sharp
Oh.
spears and ready to attack.
Maybe not.
Perfect spray! We'll take your food for our dinner and your bones as a gift for our queen.
Hokers.
They're so
Attacking
cute.
us? Here? Why? How did they get through the gates?
Protect the tavern!
You are the guardians of the community here in Arden. It's time to step up and defend your village. I've given you a new skill card and unlocked your passive abilities to deal with the ogre threat. Check your personal device for more.
So I have mana. Gain 2 mana at the beginning of each round. Mana allows you to cast arcane spells, maximum of 10 mana. And come on. There we go. Finally. Got past all the tutorial stuff.
So the one thing I do want, well, you have a thunderclap. Is that what you're going to be using?
Yes, I have Thunderclap. That is my only attacking ability at this time.
So you have the 3 moves at the start, right?
Correct.
My character cares whether the enemies are next to each other. So you don't
I
need to
can
move
push.
too much, but if you can push one, yeah, that'd be great to put them next to each other.
Okay.
And that would set me up.
So it says waiting for Dragon to finish interaction with prompts.
Oh, sorry. I need to. Yeah, I can tap. I can tap buttons.
Only mentioning it because you said that I would need to mention it to you regularly. There you go. They're next to each
When
other.
one of you attacks, like right now, you'll draw a card from your fate deck, which can give you bonuses or extra effects. Swipe up to see your result.
So I have mine set to auto do that. And I'm going to skip that. Okay, so now it's either Dragon or Kelly's turn.
I'm gonna go because I want to make sure that I get to hit these
He's right.
guys.
Makes more sense because you're next to him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one little step away and skip the rest of that move. Now I want to attack this guy. I draw my fate. It's a bit like rolling a die. I did 5 damage to both. Oh, and I guess I'll take one more little step away.
Okay, Kelly, you can grab that chest now.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah,
I can
still.
move B and attack.
Yeah, so you've got 2 more movements, so you can move 2 more times.
Yeah, if you move to where Ari is, you'll be able to hit him
Mm-hmm.
if you want to. Oh wow, you can keep moving and get that gold too.
I didn't
didn't
realize
know
that
that
was
you could
cool.
do
Thanks,
that.
Dragon. Now I can attack.
Mm-hmm. Game seems a little quiet.
Whew. Tavern's safe. You're proven reliable as ever, I'd say. That ogre business was definitely worrisome.
Sinclair looks relieved, but you hear panicked cries and shouts from outside. Get to the tavern's exit to see what's going on.
Okay. Turn the game volume
There's
up
gold
just a
on the
touch.
ground. Alright, so I'm gonna go pick up the gold to make sure it doesn't get wasted. You know, that's very important.
Very.
Okay. And I don't see anything else.
Anything else we can climb? The back
Dragon,
has
your
so much
character's the
personality.
cutest.
Okay.
Alright. Continue button.
You head outside to see how you can help and find Arden, your village, your home, in shambles. Attacking ogres have been hard at work wrecking the bridge, and it seems they plan to finish it off. You'll have to extinguish their lava-hot explosives. To help you solve the problem, I've replaced your dash with a new skill card. You'll find it useful for moving things around.
Okay. So I can actually check out your abilities. So Kelly, who is Batty Bat, has Sharp Refrain and Siren Song. And then
What does
Dragon.
enchant do?
Enchant?
Oh, it moves a character towards you.
Okay. Dragon has Bouncing Blaze and Meteor Crash. All right. Oh, I guess I will move first. This or attack this guy.
Watch out. Monsters have passives too. These spear-wielding ogres gain a damage bonus when an adjacent monster takes damage.
And push this guy.
I'm gonna take a couple steps forward. And then my attack only does 4 damage, but if I get lucky, I'll get to finish them all. Maybe I'll get a +1.
Hey, +1. And you protect me with fire.
Nice.
I do. So actually, I think I'm going to step into the fire myself. I'll
Oh,
just
that's fine.
protect you
Just-
with my body. It'll
Just
be
be
fine.
careful. Don't get pushed off.
They won't push me off. Yeah, Kelly has our back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you take him out, he won't get to use his damage bonus again.
Yeah.
These monsters didn't act during the monster phase because they are idle. Idle monsters will skip their turn until they are attacked, or something else moves within 2 hexes of them.
All right.
Now, looking at our party, I feel like I'm probably going to be the guy out front most of the time.
Yeah. That's what I'm feeling too. I'll go to this one so Dragon can go forward.
Yeah, I'm going to go forward and attack this thing.
Then I can grab this. I can teleport it off.
So are you going to take care of the other one too?
I can, yeah. Shouldn't be an issue for me.
Feel really nice. I appreciate it. Oh, come on. Very nice. I don't want to get any closer.
All right. And Kelly?
Maybe I should have gotten closer.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's still enough.
Yeah, took the one guy out. But he took our coins. And then the fire guy.
I can push this off and move over this way. I can do damage.
Push
And
him. How far does he go?
that's oh, let me zoom out. He would go to that area.
Oh, you would be pushing him into the goal. Okay.
Yeah, probably not a good idea then.
I don't recommend pushing me either.
No, don't
I
push
don't
you
like where that
either.
would put me.
All right.
Do you want me to take care of him since he's right in front of me, Dragon?
I'm gonna see if I can do it. Because I do 4 damage. I saw you were doing 3 most of the time.
Yeah.
And if I get lucky, I might be able to finish him off.
What? Plus what?
And I'll just make sure the gold doesn't get. Somebody needs to do that. And now it's Billy's turn. Yeah, you can push him, move to that spot, and then open the chest if you want to. I'm not telling you what to do.
I'm gonna push him.
But you have the movement for it. If you push him again, that would use your other move. But you could do it.
I just wanna. I'm not worried about the chest. I'm wanting to defeat him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, your attack comes after your move step.
You can
So if
always
you want the chest,
skip your,
you need to
your
get it.
movement.
Get move and then just attack
Yes.
you could.
like this.
Yeah. There's a heart.
All right, and I can teleport up to here. Grab this. Throw this away. Okay, so we've got Dragon and Kelly.
Are you gonna open the chest?
You can have it.
I don't want to be greedy, but
I took the first one.
I don't see any enemies in range. So I'll just have to keep my staff. And then move a little bit closer.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I could do that. I can count.
Counting is an important skill. Although, if you walk through the fire, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah, the fire will hurt you.
Back finger. Oh, I could do that, right?
Yeah, that shouldn't hurt you
I
at
only
all.
have 7 health.
And now you have 10. So if you step in the purple area, you activate both of the enemies. If you are worried about your health, then you can wait. But you do have an attack, so if you attack them, you would also be activating them.
But if I move back here, and I don't activate the purple, will I still be able to attack without activating them?
You'll be too far.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta
I'm
move forward
Do
eventually.
it. Yeah.
push him back 1. This will use my other movement, so I can push him back again. I can attack him.
Oh, you could attack the other one. Oh.
Well, yeah. And
Oh,
then,
they both survived anyway.
yeah, they both survived anyway. I could technically push him back, but I think Dragon wants me to leave him.
I like them being adjacent.
Yeah.
I have a range of 3 now. I'm special. I can walk into the fire and it doesn't hurt me.
Yes.
It actually empowers my attack. Right, I have to draw my attack. I mean, you know, we want you to be safe in the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially at 2 hit points.
One more.
So
Yeah, you can take it out.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hope we're not telling you what to do and not letting you play the game just the way
No,
you
you're
want to play
you're
it.
helping me.
Okay.
All right.
Both of Ari's skills that I was seeing had like teleporting, which makes it really hard for him to collect gold.
Yeah, except that
I'm
I
just gonna-
actually could move, but it's okay. You go ahead, get to the exit.
Oh, was I
Okay.
supposed to exit?
Yes, you're supposed to exit. I'm exiting.
I was doing the very
I'm not
important
being
job of
greedy.
collecting the
I don't
gold.
want to be greedy. Oh, I'd take all the gold.
Sharing is
Hun-
caring, guys.
115 gold. I got 20. How much did you get, Dragon?
It was more than 20.
I got nothing.
Okay, so well,
So that
I
means
can
95.
share, I'm sorry.
yeah.
As you near the far side of the bridge,
I ain't mad at you.
you begin to feel strange energy emanating from the defeated ogres around you.
Just means he can donate later.
Yeah.
That arrow seems to have done something to the Bright Shard. But before you have time to investigate it further, Chirp, the pet bug who helps guard the village, gets your attention in a panic, gesturing with her head towards Arden's gates. There must be more ogres outside. Chirp hurries to help other townsfolk find safety, leaving the gates to you.
Oh,
You rush to the gates and find 2 townsfolk surrounded by bigger and more dangerous ogres, some of whom wield bows. Be sure to check your mission guide to learn about the new monster types. I've also given you each a new skill card to help.
So on this difficulty we're playing, it is possible for the townspeople to be killed.
Okay. So for this game, sometimes they'll ask us to name things. Just keep it PG-13. Otherwise, I don't care what you name stuff. Heal stone. Sometimes you'll want to strategize. Yeah. Coordinate movements. You can control the cursor on the main menu. Oh. I didn't know that we could do that.
I think that's a new feature. That wasn't in there the first time we were looking at it.
Yeah. They did update it, so.
Ooh, I have a cool new skill. I'm gonna use it before somebody.
Yeah, you go ahead and do your stuff.
Ah. No.
Okay, so your cool new skill is Flame Breath.
Yeah. Set them on fire.
Be careful. These bow-wielding ogres gain an armor bonus when an adjacent monster takes damage.
You want to go, Ari?
Sure. I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Bird over here if I'm able. And I'll grab some gold.
Yeah, pick up the gold along the way. We wouldn't want one greedy player to take all of it.
Yeah. Okay. You notice the destroyed caravan. Smithy and workshop. Okay. All right, and Kelly, it's your turn.
Okay. Counting, sorry. Guess I can attack also.
If you target the other one, okay, so that's
You'll probably
3.
take it out.
Yeah, you should. Probably.
Because he's got a shield, unless you get really unlucky on your fate draw.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yay.
Nice.
Ooh, missed ya.
Yeah, they're both really after me.
Evelyn and Zahao, the two townsfolk stuck out here, are frightened. They'll skip their turns until you interact with them. After that, they'll flee towards the gates at the end of the round. Keep them safe until they escape.
Yeah, they're attacking you because you're the closest to them, and you're also the
Stealth.
the first one that
who went
moved.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if you move like that.
Let me see. That's a pull of 3. Yeah. That. Okay, I see. I could go here. Would that reach the one next to you? 1, 2, 3. I think it would. So that would pull those 2.
It would pull them both, but they wouldn't both be adjacent to you.
I think it would teleport them so that they are adjacent to me.
You think so? Okay. I mean, it's worth trying. Oh, it did teleport them both.
And then I can teleport over here. Okay, so
Okay.
before we get into too much trouble, I see that they're right next to each other.
Yep.
I have an attack that actually works really well. Just be careful not to get set on fire.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can pick up the fire. And then I'm just kind of hurt.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a direct way to heal me.
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. I can enchant. It says character, so I can enchant the townsperson towards me too, potentially, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, that should work.
It's worth trying.
Am I close enough to the other one? I think so. Because I move 3 and then I have 4 range.
And then you'd have 4, yeah. So you could pick up both of the gold along the way down there, too.
Okay, I'll be greedy.
Go for it.
Yeah, nobody else is around to be able to pick that up.
And then I can say, hey, you, come here. You'll be okay.
You could even talk to him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I put you in danger. I didn't mean to. Thank you for coming to help me.
No problem. Don't step on the purple.
All right.
Okay. Monsters will typically target the closest hero or ally.
So I can interact with this guy.
These ogres aren't in the mood for trading. They attacked our caravan as we were headed toward the gates.
Swap places. To get them one step closer. Attack. And
They actually
yeah,
have
I
a
could push
lot.
them an extra space closer.
Those two enemies are adjacent to each other, so I am going to get real close so that I can hit them and hit both. I should be able to hit them both. No! I had 2 fire, but it wasn't quite enough. And then, I mean, they're getting really close to the door.
Yes.
So somebody needed to open the chest.
I don't want to open the other monsters until they're closer.
Both
Okay.
they're both gonna get there in probably a single turn, so
Okay. So should I go after the monsters on this side?
it's up to you. It depends on if you even want to bother with them.
I would actually recommend attacking that one guy who with 1 hit point left.
Okay.
You won't be able to get, you can get there like that, and then you'll be just in range to be able to hit him. You can move the 3 to that, not that spot, but the top one,
Okay.
and then he's only 3 away from there. He only has 1 hit point left, so you don't need a whole lot of power to take him out. I mean,
I'm
I
safe.
was definitely
safe.
by it.
Oh, thank you for helping me. I'm so sorry I got in the way.
Oh, Brightshot's
Yay.
blessings. Thank you for your help.
And mission accomplished.
All that gold left behind.
Yep.
I'm glad I got the chest.
I got 10 gold.
I got 5 gold.
rolled I got?
75.
That was scary.
Oh,
Plus
Oh,
95.
they stole the tools from my smithy. How will I make weapons to defend us?
Oh, the ogres are retreating. Let's get to the temple. I'm sure the Grove Tender will want to help with your injuries.